Hey, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another CarX tuning video. Today we have the hot pink cherry blossom R33 Skyline GTR, aka the Godzilla R3. I don't know what it was about this car, but it was very finicky and took a lot to get this tune where I wanted it, but I finally got it right where I am happy with it and I'm excited to show it to you guys. So without further ado, let's jump into the build. As usual, make sure that you guys got that ultimate mod and then head over into your dyno stand, and under our suspension settings we have the front spring length at 11, we have our rear spring length at 12, our front spring stiffness is at 70, our rear spring stiffness is at 65, we have our front damper fast bump at 1800 with our rear damper fast bump at 1400. We have our front damper fast rebound at 2,900. We have our rear damper fast rebound at 2,600. Our front damper bump is 3,300. Our rear damper bump is 2,850. We have our rear damper rebound at 5,270. Our front damper rebound is 6,000. We have our front toe at 0.20. We have the rear toe at 0.59. Ideally 0.6 is as close as you can get to that. We have the front camber at -7, the rear camber at -2. Our front anti-roll bar is 120. The rear anti-roll bar is 85. We have our caster at 10, our Ackerman angle at 30%, and our max steering angle at 58 degrees. Moving on to our wheels, we have both the front and the rears sitting on 20-inch rims. We have the front tire width at 245. We have the rear tire width at 255s. The front tire pressure is 160. The rear tire pressure is 195. We have our front wheel adhesion at 110% with the rear wheel adhesion at 100%. Our front wheel track is 8. The rear base is 3. We have our front and our rear tire profiles both at 30%. We are making 700 horsepower at 450 foot-pounds of torque with our engine tune-up at 5%. The max torque is at 6,200 RPM. Our rev limiter is maxed out at 9,541 RPM. Our turbocharger is on and our boost pressure is maxed out at 1.3. Next up, we have our transmission. The diff locking ratio is 1.0. Our final drive is 3.95. First gear is 3.80. Second gear is 2.35. Third gear is 1.70. Fourth gear is 1.55. Fifth gear is 1.45. and sixth gear is 1.25. And last but certainly not least, we have our brakes. The brake torque is set at 3,500. Our front brake bias is at 85%. ABS is turned on and launch control is turned off. Now with that said, let's move on over into some gameplay to see how she drives. as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope that you enjoyed today's video. If you did, do me a favor, hit that like button, and if you haven't already, consider hitting that subscribe button with the notification bell turned on so you don't miss out on more content just like this. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one. You can now become even more a part of the channel by becoming a member and getting exclusive access to badges, emojis, and a variety of other perks, including members only live chats, early access to my new videos, and more.